Hello! Welcome back to episode 2! What? Okay, so today we have some planning to do. So I thought of some ideas and some projects that I can work on, but I have to finish other projects before I could finish those projects. And I'm almost done with one of them. And if you have a look here, things are a little different from the last episode. There's no chat. Oh, hello, Bee. Hello. Goodbye. All right. Anyway, you could see we don't have any chests out here. What? Where did they go? Well, they're actually in my house. Yes, I have a house now. It's not just a shell. We have a house. And we also have a greenhouse that I've been also putting off for forever. Should we have a little house tour? I think we should. Hello and welcome to my Minecraft crib. So if you enter these doors right here, you enter into this front little entrance. Nothing special about it really. I kind of want to fix it. We have a cat, as you could see, and we also have a pet cow. Yeah. In here is the kitchen. It's a nice, lovely little place. So we got some smokers over here, and then we got a stove and a fridge and a little pantry area. We got some fruits out here, some cups all over the place. We got a little deck area out here. We're not quite done with it. I just started working on it last night. This wood has been here forever, but this calcite just got there. And then if we go up here is the bedroom. Nice little vibe in here, because last season I did not have a bedroom, so I thought, okay, I really have to make a room for me. And it's actually kind of cute. I kind of like it. It's kind of a vibe. Then if we go down these stairs and then down these stairs, I did have this room set up a little bit, but I took out everything and moved it into the room down there. I think we are going to make like a little couch area over here, like a little living room type vibe. We got more cats and more dogs. Don't you love the way that the light shines in through colored windows and shaders? Like that is so pretty. I'm just amazed. I don't know. I'm always so amazed by shaders. And here is just our nether wart farm. Really nothing special going on. It was just kind of, I don't know what to make this room, and I needed a bunch of nether wart, so I just threw them in here. Over here is going to be like our green room, kind of. Not really our green room, but like, I don't really know what this area is, honestly, but we do have our bee stuff here to like make our bees. I don't know why we have brewing stands. I don't know. And here is our green room. We got our little friends down here. Kind of cute, kind of a vibe. Nothing too special, honestly. Need to decorate more, but I just haven't. I don't know. And then here is where all our bees are. We have so many bees and so many flowers. I need to decorate it more, but we'll get to that one day. Down here is our chest room, at least our storage area. Stuff like that. We have our ATM over here with all our backpacks. We have our stuff for the market, but we'll get to that. We have our blast furnaces and our furnaces. We got a villager and another doggo. This is where like our treasures and like our ores are, like our tools and our armor, our weapons, all that kind of stuff. And then over here is like our garden greenery kind of stuff. This is stuff that mobs drop. This is miscellaneous kind of stuff. Over here is like our blocks. We have our stones, dirt, sand, all that on this side, and then our wood on this side. Then down here is a tunnel to the village post that is all the way over there. It's like 100 blocks. It's really not that bad. It's like 180, almost 200, but really it's not that bad. Down here is our villagers. There's an iron golem now! Ayo! Oh, and they have a baby! Oh my god, you guys finally had a baby! Finally! Oh, and look at it just bouncing around over there. And then over here is our iron golem that just appeared too. Hey, buddy! Hey! Hey! You're gonna be stuck in there for a while. And then we got some librarians. They're actually very helpful this season. One thing that we need to get done today is our shops in our shopping district. And we have permits for it. We do have permits. Hey, hi there. Cutting in real quick. I didn't really explain this well enough, but this season there is going to be a shopping district at spawn where we all have to create our own shops, and each of us have 10 permits of items, blocks, or any type of resources that we can sell. There's going to be an iron tier, there is a gold tier, and there is a diamond tier. And you cannot sell 2 permits in one shop. They each have to have their own buildings, their own shops for each permit. And I just kind of jump into saying what kind of permits I have, so let's get into it. And the last couple of days, like the last week, I want to say, all I've been doing is just grinding the frickin' permits and trying to get everything that I needed for the permits, all this kind of stuff. But let's go over what permits we have. Where are my permits? I believe they're in this one. Okay, so the permits that we have 5 iron tier, 4 gold tier, and 1 diamond tier. Our iron tiers are leads, netherwort, stone, campfires, and candles. For our gold tier, we have Farmer's Delight, bee stuff, and slime balls. And for our diamond tier, we have enchantment books. Oh my god, I forgot about the relics! We also have relics. That's why I have all the bees in my greenhouse, because of the candles and the bee stuff. That's why I also have the farm upstairs for the netherwort. And then Farmer's Delight stuff, I need to make a bigger farm, so that's a project that's on the plate. So yeah, we've just been kind of grinding it out, and I do have an idea for the shopping districts. I have like a vision. I want to do not a boardwalk, but kind of like a boardwalk type vibe, but not really. I don't know. I have a vision, and we're gonna see what happens. But we do have to also finish the house. That's another project that we have to do. The front is kind of done. It's not bad looking. The side is this window. I don't know. I just really like this window. It's kind of pretty. And then if we go to the back, what's going on? We tried to work on this last night, and then I built this whole wall. I'll probably insert like a picture here. And then I didn't like how it looked, and I had another vision for it. So then I was like, okay, I gotta destroy all of it. And then I had another vision, and so now that's what I'm doing here. I was gonna add like archways down here. Like I was gonna put this 1 block in, and then add like archways and stuff. And then I decided to, I'll just like bring this out and then bring this down. And then at some point it's going to stop. And then there's going to be this big archway down here with like pillars that's like holding it up type vibe. Get what I'm trying to say? And then we also have to build our first tower. But then after we do that, we got to fix these stairs to go down. But I don't know if that's going to be a project for today or a different day. But I know for sure that we have to work on the house and that we have to work on the marketplace. Okay. Now this should be good. All right. We need our blocks. We need our calcite bricks, our rounded calcite bricks. We need our eroded calcite, and then we need our regular calcite. And what I do, I just place the blocks kind of randomly in hopes that it just looks decent in the end. And then whatever we need to fix, we can fix later on. It's not too big of a deal. So I made the decision that I have to finish my house before I can start on the market shops. I don't know why I made this decision at the time, but maybe it was try to finish a project before you start another project so you don't have too many projects on your hands and feel overwhelmed and then have none of them done. So I went with finishing my base first. But anyway, so I carved out where I wanted my windows. I realized I didn't measure how many blocks it was to begin with, and I realized that I can't fit my 3 block windows that I wanted. So I'm just going with it and seeing what happens. I also don't know why I didn't leave the space for the windows to begin with, but this is just how I build, I guess. And at first, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do or how I wanted to build off the cliff, but then I got this idea. Also, I never went over the vibe of the house, but I think I'm gonna go with like a witchy theme or like a magical theme or something like that, like a witchy house on a cliffside where it's kind of mysterious, but it's not so mysterious and it's kind of friendly. I don't know, something like that. Dude, and let me tell you, a true lifesaver for this build were these framed blocks. There's some specific blocks that you can't make into slabs or stairs or doors or buttons or walls or anything like that. And of course, I decided to build with calcite, and who does that? Who decides to build with calcite? Apparently me. I guess I do. But anyway, these frame blocks were just very helpful, especially for adding those little details around the build and all that kind of stuff. Now I'm starting to work on the second section, where the archway and the pillars will be. I went with making a steep archway instead of a more rounded one, if that makes sense. I also added half blocks or half walls or vertical slabs or whatever they're called and stairs to the back of the archway. And I wanted to add a detail where the pillars and the archway meet. And I came up with like different ideas, but I really did not like how they looked. Like it didn't look right. It looked clunky and I didn't like that. Oh, see here, yeah, look at it. It looks clunky. So I didn't like that. So I completely got rid of it. And I tried different ways to do it, but none of them were cutting it for me. Like, yeah, they were all right, but I really didn't like how they looked. So I just got rid of it. So in a little bit, Spider shows up to have a look at my mailbox, which, by the way, we have a mail system now, and it's actually really useful because we can send things to each other without having to travel like so many blocks. But anyways, we have a mail system now, and Spider came to look at mine because I sent him dark oak saplings earlier, but then I guess it never sent and it just kept going. So I don't know, but there ended up being a user error on my end, and I messed up like maybe once or twice or possibly 3 times. But in the end, there ended up being a machine error as well. But it's not a big deal because Spider gets it fixed, and I can finally use my mail system and send out mail. Yay! And since he hasn't seen what I've done with my place yet, since it looked like a shell, I give him a tour of what I've been working on and what my house is, and then we just kind of talk for a little bit, and then we proceed to go each other's ways and build on our own projects. Do you want to see what I've been working on?
Sure.
Okay, this way. Oh, yep, stairs. If you just want to use your what?
Oh.
If you just come out here and then just use your free cam.
Free cam. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is cool.
A work in progress. And have you seen the inside of the house yet, or no?
No, I have not.
All right, you want a tour?
Sure.
Hey, okay. Right, if we enter here, not much happening in here, but it's a little entrance. Got our lovely
Right.
cow over here. Can never go
What's the
wrong.
name?
I don't know yet, honestly. I really don't. And then over here is the kitchen.
Ooh.
Little vibe.
I see you have a tool rack in there.
Yes. Yeah, didn't know where to place it, so I was like, sure, why not? Down here is not quite done, but yeah. And then over here is not quite done either, I'm not gonna lie. But then here, it's a little green.
Oh.
And then all the bees.
Oh.
Bees.
All the bees.
Yeah. And then ignore this little hole in the wall, but down here is the beginning of my chest room. Not quite done.
Wow, reminds me of season 1.
Yeah, something like that. And then
Nice.
don't go down there. You don't need to know what's down there. Don't do it. Do it. You don't know. No. No. Don't worry about it. And then if you just go up these stairs, then this is the bedroom. I don't know, I had fun doing this because last
Ooh.
season I had no bedroom. So I was like, okay, this is the first thing I'm doing. So I did it.
Right? Yeah. I like the fancy paintings, the little trophies.
Oh, I had to make it decorated somehow. And then some floating candles. Because why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah,
Not
why not?
not too much going on. Still need to decorate, but it's been a
Which
project.
reminds me of the floating candles. Oh, you can also just shear the vines and they don't grow anymore. Not
Like
these ones, but the cave vines.
the
You
bottom
can
of
shear
them?
them, they just and they just stop growing.
No
So you don't
comment.
need to worry about string.
No comment.
Yeah, Maple told me about that at the end of season 1. I'm like, wait, you can? I tried. I'm like, oh my gosh, that'll save so much string.
No comment, but now I know. Now I know. Definitely saves the string though.
But yeah, like I was saying with the candles, did you receive my one mail about the guild?
Yes. Yes, I've been meaning to go over there. And I
Okay.
did. I literally went the other night. What the heck? And I forgot it. And oh my god. And at the beginning of that day too, I was like, oh, don't forget about the guild. And then I forgot about the guild. Bro, what the? Dude, my brain has been on something else lately. Literally, all I've been
And
doing is just getting everything for permits.
I'm kind of glad I introduced the permits this season because they're like also it kind of makes people think like, how do I work with this in my kind of setup I have? It's interesting.
Yes, yes. I've been having fun with it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been having a lot of fun. It's just a constant
also,
repeat, but it's okay.
Yeah. It also provides lots of like interaction with people that you're not used to. Like, hey, I want to trade this with you. Do you want this or? I don't know. It's just an interesting concept.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been a lot of fun with everybody. I'm not gonna lie. And like trying to communicate with different people and being like, okay, can I get this? But then if they say no, then you gotta be like, oh, I gotta actually work with what I got. Or work something out with something else. Or somebody else. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Speaking of which, do you possibly want the relics at all?
No.
Dang
I
it.
know Maple was thinking on talking to you about that.
Ooh, then I will have to contact Maple about that.
Yeah, because she was like, "Yeah, I know Space Bear has the relics. I need to talk to her about something with that." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I do not want them. I want to get rid of them. I have all artifacts and no relics. I'm just like out of everything, I'm getting artifacts, bro. It's okay though.
Artifact seems to be more calm than relics, to be fair, so it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Unless it's like a hot shop where it's like only get them when you can type thing.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
but it's okay. I be vibing. I'm just working on my house right now, and then I'll be making my shops. Hopefully.
Right. No, you're fine. Like maybe you could do what Leoshi does, and she puts notes in the notepad we have on here, and then pin it so you don't
Mhm.
forget
Mhm.
for some things.
Oh yeah, I have quite a few notes in there, but I have certain ones like pinned. One of my notes in there is because I got inspired to make like a town or like a village like you did.
Ooh.
So then one of
Mm-hmm.
my notes was like, make a village. But then in the notes, it was like, you got to finish the shops in your house first before you can make the village to remind myself not to jump ahead.
Yeah. Anyways, well, I'm gonna run on back, get started on my next thing.
You're good. You're
Cause I was
good.
like, I was recording the whole minecart coming in, thinking like, oh man, this is gonna be great. Gonna use this for the recording, and then I start doing my intro for the next segment of my video. I'm like, and I'm like, I'm not hearing it. So
Oh,
I look in there, and I'm like, oh, the minecart's not even pushed in. Push it in. Then I do my intro again, and then I'm like, I'm not hearing it. So
oh
I look in
no.
there, I'm like, where'd it go?
Oh man. Yeah, I guess it just went beyond.
Yeah, and now I know that it wasn't even addressed to me.
Yeah. I swear to God it was. Or well, yeah, I did the wrong thing. Yeah, yeah, no. Yep.
Yeah, we don't discuss that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Now you know.
Yep, now I know. I knew it all along.
Oh,
What? So Spider left to go do his own thing and finish his own projects, and I have to finish my house before I can do anything. So I come up with this other idea, and I like this idea more than I like the other ideas, but I didn't like the slabs that I placed here. And then I replaced these slabs with trap doors because I didn't like how the slabs and the stairs like blended in together. Like I needed some like dimension, I guess. So that's what I did here. And after I finish this pillar, I also work on the other pillar, and then you guys will see the end results very shortly. And this is what we are left off with. It's not much, but I don't know why it took me so long to do this, but we finally put in the walls and the frames for the windows. I didn't finish the side of the windows. Oh, I'm not gonna do that right now. Honestly, no. But we finished the front part and we also added a little fence on the top. Honestly, okay, hear me out. I might change these blocks into upside down stairs. That might look better. I don't know, I'll have to see. And then this is what I ended up with when the pillar and the archway meet. I like that. And then I also try to add a little blending down here with the calcite and the stone. And then I also try to fix up this area up here too because I didn't like how it looked before. But it's not bad. I just gotta add that wall there. And I also gotta do the tower, but that's a project for a different day. Now that we finished the house, we can finally work on the market shops. But like I said, that's going to be for the next episode. I'm not gonna do that this episode. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This episode was really just me trying to finish my house, the outside of my house at least, and taking a project at a time. Before I get too overwhelmed, because low-key, I'm starting to feel overwhelmed with all the projects that are on my hands, but I'm going to finish them. Don't worry, I will finish them. I just have so many ideas, I have so many visions, like, come on. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye!